All right, thanks a lot, Eric. It's now 7:14. Next month, voters will head to the polls to vote in the Mobile municipal elections, and the big race on this year's ballot is that of mayor. 3 candidates are vying for the seat. They are incumbent Mayor Sam Jones, businessman Sandy Stimpson, and educator Dr. Doris Brown. This week on Fox 10 News, you will get a chance to hear from the candidates. We are starting this morning with Sandy Stimpson. Good morning, and thanks for being here.
Good morning, Sarah.
We're glad to have you here this morning. Let's go ahead and jump into it and talk a little bit about some of the things that we've heard you mention on the campaign path. We're talking about crime and public safety, and do people feel safe in our community? What is your position on that? What do you think?
Well, what's more important what the people think, and the people do not feel, the citizens do not feel safe right now. They just feel like that the streets aren't safe and the homes aren't safe, doors being kicked in, so they don't feel safe.
So what do you think we do about that? How do we fix that problem? Well,
I think it starts with the mayor, and I think the leadership has to begin there. And then I think you have to give the police the tools and resources they need to do the job. It's been a long time since they've had a raise. Also, it's been a long time since they've had new cruisers. And they just feel like that they've been, left behind. They were used as the whipping post to get the 1-cent sales tax increase. And so they just don't feel good about the leadership.
All right, so let's talk a little bit, switching gears a little bit. You mentioned the 1-cent sales tax and the economy for our area, for our city.
Right.
How do you, when you look at the economy, you look at the city, how do you think we're doing?
Well, I think that we're poised to do well, okay? But Alabama is lagging behind the national economy. I think Mobile is doing better, but we cannot improve unless we take the red tape off of the small businesses. Our small businesses have been tremendously encumbered by City Hall, and that's where the growth in any city's got to come from. It cannot be from just out-of-town corporations bringing jobs in. You've got to make it easy to do business for the smaller businesses to grow. And
you mentioned growth. Let's talk about growth for jobs. Do you think we need more jobs? How do you think we get more jobs?
Well, absolutely, and I think it has to focus on the small businesses. We have chased the larger businesses. We've brought them in, okay? We've created like 18,000 jobs in the last 2 years, but people are not living in the city limits. They don't live in the city limits because they don't feel safe and because of the quality of life. And so and also our small businesses are not growing. It's the ones that are coming in from the outside that are giving us the growth. And so until we cut the red tape at City Hall, our small businesses won't grow.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk about a couple of the issues. And if you want to see more with Sandy Stimpson,